Hello, my name is Jen and welcome to the book Refuge. And today I have got a treat for you. So before we dive into everything that Emoji-a-thon is going to be about, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. You'd be subscribing to see more of my book hauls, monthly wrap-ups, book reviews. I do retro reviews, all this content coming to you 2 to 3 times a week. So make sure you give me a thumbs up and welcome to the book Refuge. I'm super excited to share with you today all the information about Emoji-a-thon, which is coming up for the entire month of September. It's hosted by 4 lovely representatives, Dylan, Jay, Spencer, Brittany, and there is a whole bunch of more information about them down below. I'll link all of their channels and information, as well as this cool bingo board that comes along with it that I printed out for myself as motivation. You can find the links for that down below, so that if you want to be included in this, you can get all the fun information as well. So this came with 25 challenges, obviously. And so quickly, I'm going to go over what they all are and show you the emoji that represents it. And then I'll tell you the 11 books that I was able to fit into the 25 categories. I'm really proud of myself because I was determined that I wouldn't read a book that didn't fit into 2 or more categories, because I'm a little daunted by how many challenges there were, but I want to complete the whole board, so I'm doing my best. Okay, so I'll go through really quickly. So the first challenge is to read the group book, which is I Am Still Alive by Kate Alice Marshall. Then there is a freebie emoticon where you can read whatever book you want. Then you are to read Letters to the Lost by Bridget Kimmerer. Read a book by your favorite author. Read Vinyl by Sophia Elaine Hansen. Read Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. Read Out of Beat by Cassandra Giovanni. Read a book that you've been seeing everywhere. Read a book that takes place somewhere other than where you live. Read a book set in winter. Read a book that reminds you of a favorite song of yours. Read a book that takes place outdoors. Listen to an audiobook. Read a book with your favorite color on the cover. Read a book that you said you were going to read, but you never did. Give an author a second chance. Read a diverse book. Read a scary book. Read a 5-star predicted book that you think will be 5 stars. I asked for qualification on that because I was like, what does that mean? Read a book that takes place in college. Read a thriller. Read a book about a social justice topic. Read something that is less than 100 pages. Read a book that takes place on a boat. Read a book in under 24 hours. So those are all 25 of the challenges. Again, I'll link the information so you can dive into it a little more. And now I'm going to quickly go over the TBR I built for this. Sorry, I have my notes right here. And I was able to fit a book I was able to get 11 books to fit all 25 categories. And so here is what I did. And first off, I'm Still Alive by Kate Alice Marshall. This book I have already read. I have a review for that up here. So this was also why this appealed to me, because I was able to use this book, and this book fits into many of the categories. So I was able to fit this into 4 of the categories. It's the group pick. It is set in winter. It's a book that takes place outdoors because she's stranded outside, and it's a thriller. So this one fits into 4 of the categories for me. So I was really excited about that. Next, I have Letters to the Lost, and this one I know fits in some other categories as well. This is a book I've been seeing everywhere, but also it is the pick by one of the hosts, and I'm very, very excited to be reading this one because Murphy Napier has been talking about it nonstop. So I'm excited to give this a try. The next pick is Vinyl by Sophia Elaine Hansen. This is a pick from the host, as well as for myself. I decided that this is my 5-star prediction, just because what it's about. I'm willing to see if it's 5 stars. I tried to pick one that I had no clue. I haven't seen any reviews for this. I don't know anything, but I'm just going to guess that it'll be 5 stars. That's my hope. Next is Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. This one is a host pick, as well as it has my favorite color, which is purple. And I am told this is a diverse book. Again, I don't know anything about this, but Spencer said it was diverse, so I'm going to believe him. and I'm excited to give it a try. Next is Out of Beat, which is the final host pick. It's a cute contemporary romance, I'm told. And this one, because it's a contemporary romance, it reminds me of some of my favorite songs. Taylor Swift is my favorite. I'm not ashamed to say so. And it just reminds me of a few of her songs from back when I was in high school. So that's what I'm going for with this one. Next, I'll hold up a picture of The Twisted Sword. This is my audiobook pick, and Winston Graham is one of my favorite authors. I'm reading my way through all the Poldark novels, and I do it on audio. So I thought this would be a good one to pick. And Winston Graham, I love him. Number 7th book is Finale by Becca Fitzpatrick. This book, I've been trying to get finished for the last 3 months because in like May, I plowed through the first 3 and then I just got stuck on this one. So I thought this would be a good chance. I'm also saying it as give an author a second chance because these books aren't that great, and I just decided to use it as give an author a second chance because none of the other books I wanted to read have I read the author before. So that's what I'm doubling up for this one. So yeah, this is a book that I need to read because I said that I would, and then an author I'm giving a second chance to. Next is Finding You. This one I am putting in the category of a social justice topic because it is about human trafficking and slavery. I hope that fits. I'm not totally up to snuff on all the social justice topics, but to me, this seemed that it was fit. Also, I put it as a scary book because getting kidnapped and sold into slavery is terrifying, and yeah, so that's what I'm doing for this one. But yeah, this is a book I know is about a girl who like gets kidnapped at a train station and like sold to the highest bidder, basically. So kind of intense, guys. Then I have Daughter of the Pirate King, which this one I also put as a book that I've been seeing everywhere and a book that takes place on a boat, I'm assuming, since she's a pirate. Again, for a book I've seen everywhere, I don't know a ton about it, but I'm gonna go for it. So cool. And finally, the book that is under 100 pages and a book that I plan to read in 24 hours is Every Morning the Way Home Gets Longer and Longer, which I have heard good things about. And I think it is like 94 pages. So that should fulfill my final 2. So, and then there's one last category, the freebie category, which I'm leaving open because this is a pretty like strict TBR. Like this is probably going to be all my reading for the month. And I want to leave that one open to read a book that I might buy during the month, to just fill it in where I can. So anyway, yeah, so that's going to be Emoji-a-thon. I'm hoping by the end of September to have been able to cross everything off. We'll see. I have my trip to Universal Studios in September, so that is going to eat up a week of my reading time. So we shall see. I might have to get a few more of these books on audio so that I can listen to them while we're traveling. But I'm so excited. This will be, guys, my first readathon I've ever done. I just got a Twitter so that I'm able to, stay a part of all the fun while it's going on. So please, yeah, I'm at Book Refuge on Twitter. I'll be posting about this hopefully all through the month of September. So thanks for stopping by. Again, thank you for liking and subscribing and for continuing to come to my channel. It means so much to me as I build my community here. You guys are so important to me. So have a wonderful day and peace out.